Hi, welcome to Prime Reflux. In this video, we will understand the compensation plan of Prime Reflux, the working of the refluxes, and some strategies to earn huge money with Prime Reflux. The compensation plan of Prime Reflux can be easily understood by dividing it into two parts, the gateway, and the reflux auto pools. A person pays $30 to enter the Prime Reflux community, and the gateway part of the compensation plan distributes 100% of this $30 immediately in the network, via smart contract. The two incomes of the gateway part of the compensation plan are direct referral income and level income. 50% of $30, that is $15, is paid out as direct referral income to you, the sponsor. You earn 5%, that is $1.5, from your second to 11th generation downline as level income. Remember that you need two direct partners to activate this income, else the income flows to your eligible upline. Now let's discuss the reflux auto pools. Once you have introduced two direct partners, you are eligible to join both refluxes. The entry fees for standard reflux is $30, and the entry fees for Prime Reflux is $600. You can enter the refluxes one at a time, or enter both the refluxes simultaneously, which has its own advantages as discussed later in this video. The reflux exit rewards are as under. Exit reward from Standard Reflux 1, $30. Standard Reflux 2, $100. Standard Reflux 3, $400 plus a free entry in Prime Reflux. Standard Reflux 4, $1,500. And Standard Reflux 5, $30,000. The exit rewards for Prime Reflux are: Prime Reflux 1, $1,200. Prime Reflux 2, $1,500. Prime Reflux 3, $2,500. Prime Reflux 4, $25,000. And Prime Reflux 5, $750,000. Now, let's understand how the refluxes work. Let's start with a detailed understanding of the reflux auto pools of Prime Reflux. Both refluxes, that is the Standard Reflux and the Prime Reflux, have 5 refluxes. Each reflux starts with a counter of 5. Let's understand by taking an example of the Prime Reflux. Now, let's say ID number 36 enters the reflux first. Notice that it has 0 points as of now. Also notice that the counter for reflux 1 goes down to 4. Now, to gain points, ID 36 gets his direct partner, ID 45, enrolled in the Standard and Prime Reflux, thus awarding 110 points to ID 36. Notice that the counter for reflux 1 goes down to 3. Now, let's say 3 IDs from anywhere across the globe enter the Prime Reflux, ID 21, ID 27 and ID 51. This causes the counter of reflux 1 to go down to 0. As soon as the counter for reflux 1 hits 0, the ID with the maximum points exits the reflux with a reward. In this case, ID 36 with 110 points exits Prime Reflux 1 with $1,200 and enters Prime Reflux 2. The counter for reflux 1 is reset to 5, and the counter for reflux 2 goes down to 4 due to the entry of ID 36. Also note that the points of ID 36 have been reset to 0, and to keep ahead in the refluxes, ID 36 can gather more points as per the points table. As more people enter the Prime Reflux from any network across the globe, the counter keeps on repeating the cycle of going down to 0, rewarding the top ID with a reward, and filling Prime Reflux 2. Now, due to the IDs entering Prime Reflux 2, the counter for that reflux hits 0. The same process follows. The top ID with the maximum points exits Reflux 2 with $1,500, the counter for Reflux 3 goes down by 1, and the counter for Reflux 2 is reset to 5. In this way, an ID progresses through the refluxes sequentially, exiting each reflux and achieving its reward, the final Prime Reflux reward being $750,000. All this happens automatically by smart contract, without any human intervention. So, just gather points and stay ahead in the race to earn huge money over and over again. Note that the reflux tables on the website show only the top 5 IDs in each reflux, and their points. You can check your ID points in the back office and plan to gather points, more than those top 5 IDs to exit the refluxes fast. Now, Before we move to the best strategies to earn millions from Prime Reflux, let's understand how you can gather points to exit the refluxes fast. The reflux points system is an important part of the strategy to make huge money. You can earn points in the following ways. Each direct partner of yours who joins Standard Reflux awards you 10 points. Each direct partner who joins Prime Reflux awards you 100 points. When anyone in your network joins Standard Reflux, you get 1 point. And, when anyone in your network joins Prime Reflux, you get 2 points. Also, when your direct partner exits any Standard Reflux, 5 points are awarded to your ID for each reflux exit. And, when your direct partner exits any Prime Reflux, 50 points are awarded to your ID for each reflux exit. The system also rewards 1 bonus point daily to IDs who enter both Prime and Standard Reflux simultaneously, that is by paying $630. These points are awarded daily up to 100 days. These points can possibly help people who are not working or are working less to exit Prime Reflux 1, with a reward of $1,200. Please note that the bonus points are only awarded to your ID existing in the Prime Reflux. Let's understand a very important thing. The points as per this table are earned in each reflux where your ID exists. For example, your ID is in Standard Reflux 3 and Prime Reflux 2, and you introduce a new direct partner into both refluxes, 110 points will be added to your ID in both positions. That's all about the points system. Let's discuss some strategies to make huge money from Prime Reflux. The first strategy to be discussed is the number of IDs, and the placement of those IDs. The best way to start Prime Reflux is with a tripod, that is 3 IDs. Use one wallet to create your first ID with $30, let's say ID number 36. Then, using the referral link of your first ID, and 2 more wallets, create 2 more IDs under your top ID, with $30 each, let's say ID 42 and 45. Your top ID immediately earns $30 as direct referral incentive. Now, your top ID is qualified to earn level income, and also enter the refluxes. Now, the second strategy is to enter both refluxes simultaneously, to gain daily bonus points as discussed previously. This can possibly give you a huge advantage when you want to exit refluxes, and earn rewards. Now, that your ID is in the refluxes, introduce directs using the referral link of ID 36 and gather points on this ID, to exit the Prime Reflux quickly, and earn the reward of $1,200. Now, use this reward to enter IDs 42 and 45 in both the refluxes. Now, start sponsoring more directs with the sponsor links of ID number 42 and 45. In this way, all your 3 IDs will start accumulating points as your network grows, and you move through the refluxes. Thus, when your main ID clears the final reflux with a reward of $750,000, 2 more IDs would also be very close in the race to make $750,000. Now, let's discuss a possibility where you do not have $630 to enter both refluxes simultaneously. Did you know, Standard Reflux also gives you a chance to earn $750,000? When an ID exits Standard Reflux number 3, let's say ID number 60, it gets a placement in Prime Reflux worth $600, absolutely free. So, don't worry if you don't have $600 in the beginning. If you work smartly, you can enter the big league, that is the Prime Reflux, very soon by clearing Standard Reflux 3. Till then, grow your network, gather points and exit the Standard Reflux quickly. Thank you, and wish you all the success with Prime Reflux.